Okay, so I am Liz from Lima Kitchens in Milton Keynes. I am one of the directors and manage the design and marketing element of the business.
So my name's Luke Wedgbury. I'm the joint director of a company called Coalville Kitchens and Bedrooms Limited, and I also own a kitchen house business.
It was during COVID that the KBSA came back to our attention. We'd been in talks on and off for many years, but decided it wasn't right for us. We'd recently been asked about deposit protection, and when they brought that back out, it was just kind of the right timing, so that's when we became members and the reasoning why.
So we've been a member for a few years now for our main business called Kitchens. Kitchen House, our secondary business, is also a member as well. It's been a member for a couple of years.
The KBSA is growing, so I'm hoping that there's a lot more that they're going to be offering over the next couple of years. But the thing that I like the most is the sense of kind of community and having some support. When you come into the conference, or if you need support, there are people there who are willing to kind of dip in and offer that, and are generally positive and proactive.
The very first time we heard about the KBSA all those years ago, the first thing that kind of put our ears up was, what are we missing out on here? We're an independent retailer and we literally sit alone. But there's this kind of thing over there called the trade association that looks after all these independent retailers.
I really like the benefit of having positive, proactive, like-minded people around to bounce ideas off, hear what's worked for them and what hasn't. The other thing is, when you're in this space, people tend to be a lot more open than in other spaces and other events that we go to. So that's something that's really nice to take away from it.
And what's different about the KBSA, or being a member of the KBSA, is you really you get to be an independent. You get to be your own business. But there's such a bigger picture in the sense that we're part of a trade association, so we feel protected. We feel like if we've ever had any disputes with anybody, whether it be a client or a legal issue or a supplier issue, they are not going to be able to bully us because we have the weight of the KBSA, which is the big association behind us, protecting us. And that's basically what they're there to do. So that's what it means to us. It's feeling like we're not alone and feeling protected.
I strongly believe that if you want any kind of meaningful change or development, you need to be in the room to be able to have influence and impact for it to go in the way that you believe is right. So being there now and developing, growing, and being able to take input from other people is really important.
It's really nice to network with people at this conference, because you get to look in the eye of a retailer and say, how are things? And you get the truth. Whether it be good, whether it be bad, it's irrelevant really. But you do get the truth, and you get to bounce those conversations off each other. Because if things are tough, you want to know that there's other people who are struggling as well. But equally, if things are going well, you want to have that conversation. Well, we're doing well as well, though. So what are you doing that's right? What can we do to improve? So it works both ways. And of course, when you're a member of the KBSA, there are certain forums that you get to be part of. There's Facebook groups and things like that where you go and you can ask questions. Just technical, simple questions. And somebody within that forum will probably have the answers on, and you get support that way. So it's great, really.
If you're thinking about joining the KBSA and want to have positive people around you and responses, then it's a great place to be. They are growing, and there's new things added all of the time. Some of what are beneficial to you, some not so much, but you get to pick and choose, which is a great thing about it.
If you were considering joining the KBSA, the thing that I would suggest is, I would say just do it. I know that sounds very simple and very salesy, but actually the cost of joining the KBSA is very minimal compared to your overheads. If you look at the overheads of your business, a typical kind of SME kitchen, bedroom, bathroom retailer, you look at your overheads, the cost of being a member of the KBSA is minimal, very minimal. But the benefits that you get from that do outweigh the cost. So, and it's a yearly thing. So I would say to anybody who's thinking about it on the fence, I would say, listen, just jump in feet first. Don't say to yourself, well, I'm going to be a member and see what happens. That might not work. What we want is proactive members. So if you're going to be a member, great. Be a member, come to the conference, join the groups, the Facebook groups and things like that. You go to the regional meetings and get involved, because you'll get so much more out of it. Give it a year. I won't promise or guarantee, but I'm pretty sure you'll subscribe for the year after as well.